The Daily 2 is brought to you by Campbell and Associates. Welcome to the Daily 2. I'm Laura Polka. If you're thinking of applying for Social Security benefits, you probably have a lot of questions that you need answered. And joining us now is Claire Campbell, the Managing Director of Campbell and Associates. Thanks for being here.
Hi.
Tell us what the definition is of disability as defined by the Social Security Administration.
Sure. Social Security says if you haven't been out of work for 12 months or have the expectation of being out of work in the future for 12 months with a doctor's note, then they will not more than likely consider your application. However, there are some situations where individuals have never worked, but they still will be able to apply for Social Security income. It's a completely different system and a completely different scale, but they can do that online initially if they'd like to.
So what's the process? How do they decide if someone is eligible?
They look at medical information. There are grids that Social Security has printed. People can kind of look through and see if they fit into those grids without having to go through all of the medical collection process. But most of the time you're going to have to pretty much give carte blanche to the Social Security Administration to look back through your medical history.
And you do this online?
You can do it online initially. If you don't have a computer, go to the local agency and they will help you fill out a form.
And what if your application is denied?
Most of them are at the beginning.
Really?
85 to 90% of that first application is going to get a reject letter in the mail or an online notice. And so don't be discouraged because there's a process. Next step is reconsideration application. You can again do that online or go to the agency, and that must be done on a timely basis. Don't let that sit in your stack of letters that goes unreviewed, because unfortunately, if you don't get it done on time, you're going to be back at the beginning of the line.
And that may be the time where you also may want to think about contacting an attorney.
It's a good time to at least have an initial consult, yes.
All right. Thank you, Claire, for your information. We appreciate it. For the Daily 2, I'm Laura Polka.